pretty harsh. What's up, dude?
Well, the same old shit. Damn, my fucking shit.
Well, that man done lost it.
My man done lost the heat on the damn fucking nail.
Wait, you gotta do that again.
I'll do it again.
What were you doing? Ew.
My fucking glass got really hot. I thought my nail was hot, but my nail wasn't hot. Just the glass was hot, man.
What kind of nail are you running on there?
I'm running a titanium nail because somebody, I'm not even pointing any fingers,
What?
broke my goddamn banger, man.
Fuck.
So,
See,
I'm running
that's
this
what happens
nail
when you
rig.
put- that's what happens when you put shit in the fucking workspace.
Shit in the workspace? This is the workspace.
Your shit. I cut your mic off. Cause that's fucking brutal.
Brutal as fuck.
That's why. If you guys don't know, that's why we haven't been streaming live.
It's been a while. It's been a little bit.
You're cut off. What did I tell you?
I'm cut off.
Till you're done with that.
Okay. But it's been a while. It's been a little bit.
Hey guys, maybe you can hear me from over here. No, yeah.
Give him an update, Craze. What are we doing here?
Well, I'm waiting for you to fucking finish your dab because motherfucker don't know how to.
Dab.
He doesn't know how to heat a nail over here.
Hey man, I heated it up, but I was waiting there for
Oh,
a
you're
while.
heating me, bro. There you go.
I'm,
Alright.
Look, it's been a while since we've been live, bro.
Yeah, it's been about.
It's
a
been a
month
little
or
bit
So
here.
I don't know how long it's been, to be honest.
But the people have been asking.
Yeah.
The people have been speaking.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see us come back, Craze.
Oh yeah.
They want to see us make that fucking
That's brutal.
Bruno San Martino broken neck comeback, bro.
It's Steve Austin broken neck comeback.
That fucking Mankind walking out at King of the Ring after he fell off the Hell in a Cell comeback, bro, to take a stunner from Austin.
Mm-hmm. That happened.
It's going down. And there's a lot of new things that we're gonna get into pretty soon here, you guys.
Yeah. Well, before our graceful departure. Sorry about that. It's a trash can right there. We mentioned that we are going to be changing formats.
Mhm.
This is the third incarnation. This is season 3.
Season 3,
the 840 review.
round 3, if you will, baby.
Now, how did we start?
We started
You
on
want to give some origins of this?
the origins of the 840. We gotta. I feel like we owe you an explanation, even though we don't owe you a goddamn thing, because this shit is free.
That's true.
But we do owe you a little bit of an origin story, so we're gonna give you a little bit of that. Of course, this is the 840, so Craze right there. He's
broadcast.
breaking up a blunt.
You guys already know how
He's
to do
getting it going, bro. So it's gonna be kind of a loose 840 here. We're gonna review this blunt though. We're gonna give you guys what you want. This is the 840. What kind of weed is that, Craze?
This is Top Shelf Shake.
Top shelf shake. That's that house weed, man.
It was at a discount.
It's that
Fuck
discount house weed. But hey, that's not what we're here for today. All right? We are here to update you guys and give you guys a little bit of origin. So we started the 840 as an audio show. It was supposed to be, I don't know, Craze, how would you describe the audio 840? If any of you longtime listeners got up in that.
It was just a straight up podcast with a little bit sprinkled in a little bit of audio drops and
A little bit of haha.
a little bit of haha, little gimmicks. But yeah, it was pretty dope, dude. I liked it. I like that audio one, though it was fucking painstakingly hard to do, like as far as editing, because I don't have an engineering background or sort of fucking audio background. We're pretty much learning how to do this as we go along. But before, it was kind of rough. It was kind of hard to do. So we got that down. We did only a couple episodes of that.
I think there was 4.
There was 4. We had 2 we put out, and then 2
are in the. Well, maybe we'll drop those for you guys
I
later.
don't know, because we
maybe.
were sponsored by a clinic, but the guy ended up fucking us over.
So you know, I'm thinking maybe we can run that and just give a little bit of beeps, a little bit of censorship.
Oh, okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah, a little fucking.
But there's 4 episodes of audio only 840 review. 2 of them are lost, but not forgotten. So
just type up 840 SoundCloud.
yeah,
You can find
the
this on
840 SoundCloud. Yeah.
Which since those audio episodes that we've gotten pretty trashed on the show, but the cleanest, longest lasting, best high I've gotten was from those OG Keef Nugs we smoked on the audio version. Insane.
I think I was high the next morning when I woke up.
Honestly,
but like a nice high though.
Exactly.
I was like,
clean.
Oh man, I'm still faded, dude. Really?
Like, whoa, I'm still fucked up. This is awesome.
That's a trip, man.
Whereas sometimes you're like, whoa, I'm still fucked up.
You're like, oh fuck, dude. Do I really gotta get up and do shit now?
Word.
I was hoping I could stay asleep, man. But so then we decided. I don't know how. I don't know why, but I think it was more of the audio engineering was kind of a little bit rough for us, so we went live. For you guys.
We actually we started with me and Slick got together and we decided we need to start streaming daily. So that was when I had this other podcast I was working on, and I don't know, what did you think about that podcast?
The podcast was good, but you were doing what the old wrestlers like to say, but you were carrying somebody. But it's all good, man. Hey, you got your feet wet in the podcast game.
Well, I've been podcasting since 2012. But you know this, cuz.
Vodcasting.
74 episodes.
You're vodcast.
74 episodes of the Green Thing podcast.
You know.
Anyways, yeah, that shit fell through. And then while we were doing that, I was doing this podcast about stuff. Cosmo was like, "Hey, we should do a weed review podcast. How awesome would that be?" I said, "That's a pretty dope,
Yeah.
Good idea, good concept, but like, are you gonna do it? There was some issues.
There's some issues on commitment because as far as the Weedcast goes, there wasn't very many out there.
To which but this is I'm gonna tell you guys this shit because I'm gonna tell you guys, Cosmo was gonna plan on doing this show completely like this. Show him.
I was gonna go out like this, and you guys were only gonna see hat face Cosmo.
Terrible.
It would have been awesome, dude. You guys don't like this?
I hate that.
You don't like fucking hat face Cosmo?
Hate that so much.
Why? Because I'm not looking you in the eye. I'm looking at my dirty inside of my visor.
No, it's because why would you commit and then not commit?
Well, I'm committing, but I was committing.
You're committing
to character. I was trying to put a gimmick on it, but you know what? Just like Sami Zayn gave up Generico, or are they even the same people?
They're not the same people.
Okay, so, but the people wanted to see the facials, and this ugly fucking mug with the mustache and the beard, mouth looks like a vagina. I don't know, man. I thought people didn't want to see it, but I guess they did. So, thanks, Grace, for convincing me.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, man.
Funny looking.
Yeah.
Hey. Stupid motherfucker.
Fucking bitch.
All right, so we're gonna smoke this top shelf shake and fill you guys in more on what's going on here. The 840 review, season 3 is on the horizon. We got we're nearing 2 episodes in the can.
So just a basic rundown. We were live, but now we decided.
Yeah. All right, so MR.StreamThing, the inception of MR.StreamThing, we're gonna be streaming every day of the week. So we need to fill these days out. So as my other podcast was fucking tanking, even though we were doing well, it wasn't the content that was tanking, it was the fucking
commitment.
Yeah, it was my co-host. We started the 840 and then we fucking ran with it and fucking.
How many episodes have we done?
I don't know, but we're nearing a year. Almost a year
of doing this fucking. Damn.
You expect me to give you an accurate number of how many times?
No, I don't at all. Fuck, man.
Yeah, we get pretty fucking ripped here on the 840 review. So, you know what? We said it in the Goodbye Stream Thing episode of the GT podcast. I feel like we got a little too comfortable. Even though we did improve on what we did, we were streaming on the PlayStation Network, and though that was a big tool in spreading the word, we eventually had to deviate from that sort of setup because now we have like legit mics and fucking interfaces and all this shit, so we can
all this good shit,
the production value in
all the equipments. And
we started from the bottom. Now we're at Mars, dude.
Yeah,
we're broadcasting live from Mars, dude.
We're floating around up here.
Not as hot as it is down there for the summer.
No, it really isn't. Like, I mean, most of the pictures from Mars are just from desert areas. I mean, I'm sure.
Whoa. Are you conspiring that the the Mars landing may or may not be real?
The Mars landing? When did the Mars landing happen, bro?
When they landed the rover on the Mars.
Oh, I thought they landed like.
They landed on the Mars.
So when did they like One day teleport there. Anyways.
What?
The fucking...
More shit?
Hey, man.
More theories?
Listen here, man.
What's up?
There's oxygen on Mars, bro.
All right. There is evidence of there being water on Mars.
You can breathe on Mars, bro. You can breathe on it.
Have you seen Alien Covenant yet?
On it. What?
Have you seen Alien Covenant yet?
No, I haven't. But I have to watch Prometheus.
Beep boop, beep boop. You do. Actually, it would be a good idea. Beep boop, beep. All right. So apparently this planet's habitable. So they just walk out with no helmets.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, come on.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
That's fucked up.
What up, Nugs? Thanks for stopping by. 840 Galaxy Traveling. You know how it is, Nugs.
Well, Nugs, you know how it is. And Nugs, don't you think you're exempt from this? We're going to send you out there too, man.
Oh, yeah. You could be our rover.
You're going to go out
He is our infield reporter.
He's our infield 840 official reporter. Nugs, get ready for some goddamn reviews. You're going to have to give us some, dude.
So, the motto for, or the sort of mantra for 2017? What are we in 2016? 2015.
It was 2016.
No, but 2017 is the year of the podcast overhaul.
But you said that 2016 we got too comfortable because we've been doing this for a year.
No, we haven't. We haven't even done it for a year. We got comfortable a couple months ago or a few months ago. I don't know. We tried to make the 840 fresh. We tried to get like, you know,
new guests.
New guests.
We reached out. We reached out to people. We tried to.
We had a lot of people cancel on us. We had a lot of people come through for us.
Had a lot of people come through with in a pinch. Came through. We're like, hey, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do the show.
So for those of you that were there, that watched, for those of you that joined us, for those of you that helped us out, huge thank you, dude.
Hell yeah, we fucking appreciate it. We're doing this for you.
So
you know, he's smoking with us, man.
2017, the year of the podcast overhaul, dude. We got new equipment. That was step one. Step two, we're actually taking this format somewhere else. It's not going to be live anymore. It's pre-recorded. We've already, shot a few episodes.
There's some shit in the. There's some.
They're ready to go.
They're ready.
It's enough time waiting.
Yeah, we're gonna drop this shit on you guys, and I don't know what the frequency of the episodes you're gonna.
We're gonna try weekly.
We're gonna shoot for weekly. We really are, but again, there's a lot of editing that goes into this stuff. Yeah. So
there's a lot of. Yeah. It's a big thing.
So bear with us. But we will get our shit together. You're gonna see some new sets.
Oh yeah.
Some new.
Mars isn't the only place.
Mars is not the only place we're going, and I am happy to announce here on the News Update 840 review, the Cosmos Studios is under construction.
Okay.
So there will be some stuff in the works for that as well, with the 840.
Fucking sick, dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna go down though.
So, more guests coming up.
Oh,
different. What do you call it? We're still gonna have movie reviews and weed reviews, of course.
Of course, and any kind of reviews, really, because this is the 840 review. We're gonna expand it. Yeah. We're gonna expand it a little bit more than just weed, but everything is gonna be reviewed.
Pretty much, yeah.
On weed.
Yeah. So there it is. There's a update. Or the news as far as regarding the new format, when it's going to come out,
how we're going to do it, what you guys
we're aiming for. Here, let's see.
What's the date today?
I want to drop it on the 30th. Friday night. We'll shoot for the 30th. We got 1 week, you guys.
We got 1 week. And if you got any suggestions, go ahead and fart them in the comment right there.
Comment section.
Fart right in that shit.
And those of you fart on that like and subscribe.
Hit it.
So, as far as updates, there are also news post. Not streaming live anymore. What's been going on, Cos? How you been? How you doing?
I'm just over here, and I'm dealing with some shit.
Oh shit.
I was on the mats, rolling kind of hard. With one of my professors, and I took an arm bar, separated 3 ribs, crossed my floating rib over one of my other ribs. Just thinking about it right now, I'm still in pain right now. Still kind of dealing with it. Oh man, it was a hell of an experience, Kray.
So how important are your ribs? Are are your ribs to the structure of your body?
Well, first thing I can tell you right now is that the very first pain, or like, it's not really pain, it's discomfort, but it's extreme discomfort to where you perceive it as pain, but if you just kind of like, all right, dude, this is really bad, but it's not painful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Find yourself a comfortable area, you know, but
which is usually uncomfortable.
Which is, yeah, it just sucks. So it's just like you just can't have this constant feeling of suck. So like every time I tell people like, yeah, I got 3 separated ribs. So it essentially,
so your ribs are like together.
It was like, they're like this. These ones are together.
The floating
and then
rib
the floating
is
rib
like,
is separate, kind of like out to the back like this. So
and it's not attached to anything.
So what happened is,
that's why it's called a floating rib, because it's kind of just floating there. It's like not necessarily attached to anything, but it's, yeah, it's a bitch. How about that?
So what happened, I'm kind of foggy on as far as what the transition was.
Yeah.
But I was turning with my arms tucked in pretty tight.
Yeah.
And I was turning to catch an underhook.
Yeah.
And he took the opposite arm, the one that was going inward toward the ground.
Yeah.
And which is my left arm, when he raised it up, he pulled it out of my turtle. And right when he did that, I felt my ribs just, like I just felt them open.
Yeah.
And I knew something was wrong, and I was already like tap, tap. But like right when I said like tap, tap, his leg came down to cinch it in. And since I felt all of this. This is what's burned into my memory. I just felt my ribs open up when he opened up my arm this high.
Yeah.
And then when his leg came down, I felt it just like a fucking one of those xylophones. Like his leg just came down my ribs.
Yeah.
But it was his calf. So it was just a lot of meat and just like the sheer and he was standing up too, and he was falling back on it. So when he came down on it, it felt like I felt these ribs go in, and then these two were still up, and this one popped over my fucking floating rib, and you could even you could see him you could see it in the X-rays. It was still kind of like that, like over each other, and these two were just kind of like fucking dangling there.
Yeah.
And I was like, so doc, man, like, what's it gonna be, dude? Like, how long am I gonna be?
How long do I got to live?
He's like, bro, you got 3 days out of work and maybe like 2 months out of the gym.
Take some aspirin and go.
Yeah, I was like, dude, it does not fucking feel like that right now. I was just like walking like I threw my back out. So
oh shit.
The residual effect was,
well, you know, like sometimes you'll hurt your fucking toe. You'll sprain your toe. You can't walk, or like
or
something
bruise your heel.
Yeah, good
luck trying to walk around.
Dude, I got a fucking bruised. The ball of my foot is bruised, and it's been bruised forever. That seems like it's one of those things that are just lingering there for months,
and it doesn't never go away because you're constantly on it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what's going on right now? The first day I was stiff. I just still felt my ribs were all fucked up. Like it was popping out of my skin.
Yeah.
You could see it, dude. And that was the painful thing, was I felt my ribs protruding my skin, and I can feel like the tear in like the tissue and shit, and it was hurting, and I can kind of like, I don't want to say I could feel it like bleeding, but like there was some sort of cold feelings in there where I was like, oh, that don't fucking feel good, man. So the second day, or the first day,
no action. So you're not getting any action at all?
The first day I'm just like, dude, I am on the ground, like just laying there like, fuck, dude. They had to drag me off the mat. Fucking big ass Red comes over, and he was gonna pick me up by my arms. I was like, no, that's not it. And he was like, all right, hold on, I got this. Fucking just tied me, and just lifted me up so clean where
like
I just
a duffel bag.
I didn't even feel it.
Get this.
I didn't even feel it. And I was just like, thank God Red was here, because I don't think anybody else would have done that. Like
the big dude,
like that to me.
It's a big stick of wood, right?
And I was just like, fuck. But I was so stiff the first day, and then like sleeping, fuck that. I was sitting on the couch like this. Yeah, dude, for real, dude. It was just this like, like a fucking goat and shit.
Like a baby goat.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the bedroom. I had to go sleep in the living room and just baby goat. So
like breathing was fucked or what?
Breathing was fucked. I had to like, I took some techniques from the old Cosmo's mom, and did some pregnancy fucking pillow work and shit. Like set me up to where I was like floating on goddamn pillows. But even then,
donut or no?
Yeah. I had one of the little like donuts from when she was pregnant. But like, I fucking like set up the rig and shit, but I was still all fucked up.
Yeah.
The second day, I was like, all right, well, man, I can move now. Like, I was cool. And then I went to like open the fridge, and I was like, and then I just kind of leaned in just a little bit, and I just felt.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and like I kind of just like, I got like lightheaded, and I kind of like fell back a little. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Rosie, come here, man. She's like, what's wrong? And I was like, dude, my ribs just popped back into place, and I just like, and you just help me sit down right now. I don't want to walk.
Lightheaded or something?
I was like, yeah, because it just was like, it was like a relief sensation, but it was enough to where it was just like, it was too much, and I was like, fuck, all right, I'm feeling the bruises of where it was at now, and like, it was too much at once, you know. I was just like, fuck, I got all kind of dizzy. So then the third day, I'm just like, all right, yeah, this shit hurts. My breathing was still kind of like labored, but not like bad, and I was like walking around and shit. But then like, from then on till now, I'm starting to have like back problems. Like I feel,
because you're like compensating
from the rib. So like, say these are my ribs and this is my spine.
Mm-hmm.
From the ribs that are hurt to the back, like I'm feeling those vertebrae like they're starting to fuck with me. So like I can't really get comfortable when I lay down, and when I sit down, like I have to like kind of switch my posture every now and then. So because I feel like I am compensating. Mm-hmm. But man, they don't give you fucking anything for your ribs. You fuck your ribs up, you're on your motherfucking own, dude.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dude, that shit is fucking terrible, bro.
Fuck.
It's bad.
That's pretty fucked.
It's bad, but it's not that bad.
Well, you can still work and shit, but
I can
there's
still
no
work,
training, right?
There's no fucking training. There's no goddamn
no action from the old lady?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It hasn't been, no, because I just don't want to. Okay, I'm done. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, no. Baby fun. Goat, dude. I'll turn into baby goat.
Baby goat.
I ain't trying to baby goat.
Your new name's the baby goat.
The baby goat.
No, you need a bubble boy suit. Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Fucking
lingering fucking pain, huh?
So, yeah, man. So, this shit has actually been helping, though.
So, for real,
though, like,
let you guys know.
In all seriousness, though, like,
we're actually using this for medicine now.
They gave me a Norco that same night, and I took it. And the only thing I legitimately felt was my face was numb. Mm-hmm. But my ribs were all just jacked up. Everything was out of place, so I couldn't really fucking get comfortable. Yeah. So I'm like, this Norco's not doing shit for me right now. It's just like numbing the senses. But this isn't a sense right here. This is the bones being out of order. Yeah. So there's nothing really you can numb, you know? So
I know. Other than like when I hear separation, is that fucking tissue?
Yeah, it just kind of opens up because your ribs have cartilage in the middle of them. Yeah, it just kind of opens up and swells up.
You didn't tear that?
No, it didn't tear. It just opens up and swells up. Okay. And then you gotta just wait for the swelling to go down. But since you kicked the other one over and the floating rib like kind of got like that, it just went and it like popped. And I was like, fuck. But no, it just opens up a little, and then the swelling is what really fucking hurts. Like if you've torn your MCL, it's kind of like that, but in your ribs.
Blew it out completely.
Yeah, but it's like that in your ribs.
I'm trying to see right here. Let's get some goddamn X-rays. Did you get an X-ray? Like, did you get a copy?
Yeah. No, I didn't get a copy because that shit was expensive. But
how much is it?
The cartilage right there, it just opened up. It just stretched up, and like my rib cage just opened up. Oh. And then he just like kind of, like it just opened up, and then his kick came down, and my ribs just got all fucking kicked out of place and disordered, but nothing broke. Mm-hmm. that was what was lucky. Like the doctor was like, he's like, oh, you're lucky, nothing broke. I was gonna get up in there and crack around on your ribs, but nothing's broke, so you're good. You're just, the reason your rib is popping out is because it's over the other one. and I legit, like, I don't know, Kray, you can probably still feel it live right here on camera. Wait, a little bit on camera. On camera, dickhead.
You want me to hold your hips?
So right there.
There's definitely some fucking
protrusion right there, right? That motherfucker was sticking straight up. It was sticking straight up the first day.
Yeah, I know you came over and like I had seen it.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Then when it happened though, I was just like laying there and I was just like, okay, I can't really breathe, but I don't know if I'm like, if there's liquid in my, like, I don't know if my lungs are fucking.
It's just the worst.
Like the worst was going
punctured lung.
Yeah, dude, and like
developing fluid.
I was just like, fuck. Okay, so what's wrong with me? This is nothing like this has happened to me before. I was like, I was trying to figure it out, and then I just like, I reached down and I touched my ribs, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, don't panic, dude. Don't panic, man. Your ribs are poking out of your fucking chest right now, dude. Yeah, that shit was pretty fucking gnarly, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, I gotta re-spark this blunt, dude.
I know that blunt went out in the middle of your fucking bullshit.
So, you got any fucking gems to drop on these people about, I don't know, episode 2?
Episode 2? Okay, episode 2 is our boy Rudy from So This Is Suffering, Deathcore Extraordinaires. Rudy and Rob from So This Is Suffering stopped by, and they brought a goodie box.
Yeah.
A care package from, I forget who it is. Don't worry. You guys will get all
the information. See,
this is just a pickup game.
It's like a pickup game, dude. We're getting back on it. We're gonna have notes and all that shit.
Yeah. So, and links and everything. So actually, just to clear the air about this, the episodes are gonna be streaming on Mr.StreamThing. We're gonna play it and sit here and watch it with you guys. Pretty much. Intros and shit. We're not. So that's gonna be coming up here on the 30th. We made it official. 1 week from now.
So it will be live to you guys for the first time. So just
I want to try and hit around 4:20.
You know what? Just think about it like this.
4:20 p.m. on the 30th.
Think about it like this. This is a network here, man.
Oh yeah.
We're starting a network.
It's a show.
We're starting the show.
The 840 review is now a show.
It's a vodcast, bro.
It is a vodcast.
It is a vodcast. A full-on. We're making it ours, dude.
Cool. There we go.
That's ours, dude.
We got a show going now, guys. Season 3. The only reason we call it Season 3 or Version 3 is because, like I said, audio. We did audio. We did that. We streamed it. We streamed that. We did that. And then now we're making a show out of it. Production value.
Production. We're putting some thought into it, man.
We're going to get the Titus bread on it and blow this thing up.
Oh, it's going out. It's going everywhere. Dude, it's going. It's going to go.
So, a bunch of misfortune has hit the 840 review.
Yeah. That part of the reason that it's been taking so long, because we've had some of this footage in the can for a little bit here.
No, it's been a couple weeks or so.
But
yeah, but yeah, when Rudy was here, I don't know what day that was. That was a couple weeks ago. We went, they came here before their show that they played with Cryptopsy, and they brought a bunch of special goodies and weed we smoked. You guys will see. We got super fucked up. It was retarded. It was dumb.
It was really dumb.
I don't know why. It was unsolicited. Unsolicited abuse. It's going to be called the abuse episode.
Oh, man. That shit was fucking funny, though, dude.
But, yeah.
Good
we ended up going to a show. We went to a show.
We went to their show.
And then did a podcast after that. Wrap it up. It's going to be nice. Nifty. Sealed tight with a little bow on it. The second week after the 30th. Which is probably my birthday. No, it's a day before my birthday.
Well, we'll probably do something then.
I plan on going somewhere, cuz.
For the show, man.
No, where I'm going is for the show. I'll probably I'll get some footage of it, dude. Don't worry about it.
Bro, what I'm saying is we'll do it for the show.
I get you, dude. Yeah, Ice Cube's playing a show.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is it? Caviar Fest or Caviar Cup? That's gonna be cool. I plan on going to that. I did plan on going to New Japan in Long Beach, but they were sold 5 minutes after the tickets went out.
Fucking Stone Cold.
And now the prices are fucking.
Steve Austin said that there was still tickets on Ticketmaster.
There is, but they're fucking expensive. Especially when the tickets were opening up at $20.
Round number.
120, 130.
Fuck, that's too much.
That's too much, dude. You think about how ridiculous.
Who's in it?
Fucking.
I mean,
Michael Elgin and Kenny Omega's in the first round.
That's fucking a badass fucking.
Yeah, don't worry, dude. It's gonna be legit. You know the Bucks versus Rapagni Vice, of course.
That's good.
Yeah, but tickets are we're fucked as far as that goes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll watch it with you guys here on the 840.
So Caviar Cup is up. Mm-hmm. Ice Cube's gonna be there. Cypress Hill is gonna be there the day before, which sucks because I haven't seen Cypress Hill yet. I think I have. I've seen him once. But
don't you have a story?
Oh, what?
Cypress Hill. Weren't you at a Cypress Hill? Oh, the Orange Show one over there.
Yeah.
Wasn't that weren't you the one that told me he fucking just had like this gigantic fucking
he fucking
styrofoam cup sized fucking blunt while he was rapping?
Huge. They got like a magazine. They got one of the magazines of like what are they called? The
High Times?
No. That shows you everything in the show once you get there.
The programs?
Programs, dude. Cosmo. They got one of the programs and they rolled it up and made it a filter for this fucking blunt.
God damn, dude.
It was gnarly. Yeah, that was that. I seen Snoop Dogg that night too. Snoop Dogg is a fucking shit live.
Dude.
Super smoke the fuck out. Like everywhere. Like it's just nothing but weed and they fucking had it. Everything was outdoors. But the stage was indoors with the fucking nice, not air conditioner, but the swamp coolers they had.
I want to see Snoop Dogg and Be Real do their song, Vato.
What?
I want to see Be Real and Snoop Dogg.
Is that some new shit or what?
No, that's one of their old songs.
Vato?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty good song, Be Real and Snoop Dogg collab.
Have you ever been to, oh, you've been to like hip hop shows and shit, of course.
Wu-Tang.
You saw Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. And a couple other that, no, was it just Wu-Tang?
Did you went to Rock the Bells, which was an entire festival.
Yeah, but
What'd you see?
I got stuck in the VIP.
You were in the VIP?
I got stuck there though.
How'd you get stuck there?
Because, so me and the wife, we walk in.
My wife.
But we walk into Rock the Bells, and I was like, dude, this is the ODB hologram.
It was a year that they had. They have that shit at like Universal, and it looks, I don't know, it still looks weird. It's like,
it was amazing.
It doesn't look real to me.
Dude, it was fucking amazing.
That's cool.
I lost the footage that I had of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
where were you? You were in VIP.
So it was at
how'd you get stuck in VIP?
Okay, so it was at the amphitheater, right?
San Manuel
Amphitheater. So you've been there, right? You know how they have the main stage? So they had like a pit area.
Oh yeah.
That was security guarded when I got there, because I got there like at around, I want to say noon.
Yeah.
And
when did? Oh damn! So you're there all day?
Yeah, I was there all day.
Oh okay.
But
I like.
So here's what happened. So
I'm used to that.
I get there and I'm like, me and Rosie were fucking the whole way in, but we didn't take any in, which we fucked up because everybody had some in there.
Yes.
But we were fucking enough for the whole day.
That's sick.
Edibles too. And
that was pre-wax, wasn't it?
That was pre-wax. So we smoked like fucking, I don't know, maybe like 5-6 blunts. And
you're gonna pass that?
Yeah, here.
Fucking
just, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got me telling stories over here.
All right,
man.
what's up, dude? Story time. Come on, Cas.
So we get there, and then they had that little pit area, and that was security guarded down. And then they have the first row of seats,
orchestra seats.
The orchestra seats, and then they have that back row where it's like, then they have like the lights and shit,
and then they have the lawn area.
So I guess the orchestra seats were like fucking, I don't know, like $75 tickets.
They're $75 usually.
Well, we had $20 tickets. So we just get there. I got like 4 beers. And I'm sitting there and I'm eating a pretzel and watching Dilated Peoples like, this is fucking dope. They're good. Mm-hmm. They were good live. They were really good.
On the main stage?
Yeah, on the main stage.
Did everyone play on the main stage?
No. The two people I missed out on, KRS One.
God damn.
I really missed out on that. And fuck, I can't think of the other guy. But I did miss out on somebody on the other stage. But okay, so after Dilated Peoples came on, me and Rosie were just sitting there chilling, drinking beers and shit. Mm-hmm. And then we look around, and they fucking boarded off like half of the goddamn walkways. And I was like, hey, what's going on here, Rose? Mm-hmm. And she's like, I don't know. I was like, okay. Well, just give me a beer. And then another rapper came on, and he was fucking terrible. I don't remember who it was. Oh, A$AP Rocky. The A$AP Rocky crew, and they were fucking terrible. They were terrible, man. That live performance, I'm sure their music sounds better.
All right, yeah, that makes a difference.
Okay, so
totally makes a difference.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
I'm not shitting on them.
I'm not shitting on them.
Man, what other bands have you seen live?
But they were fucking terrible. Mm-hmm. It was, you couldn't hear them over each other because they kept jumping in on each other's lines to like hit that.
Were they passing around the same?
Don't you tell me to stop. And like there was like 9 people, and they would all jump in, but they all had different timing, so you couldn't really get.
It's called a hype crew, dog.
It was terrible.
All getting fucking lit.
And I even remember telling Rosie, I was just like, dude, the fuck is this, man? And she's just like, man, I don't know. This is really bad.
Damn, edibles too, huh?
Yeah, on edibles, and because
what other band can you think of that you've seen that sucked live?
That sucked live?
Yeah. I seen Metallica live, and it kind of sucked. It wasn't a good show.
Ozzy's
kind of just it's just them.
Dude, I saw Ozzy, I was just like,
I've seen Ozzy a few times, and it's just like, okay.
Like, ew.
Danzig was kind of whatever's.
Danzig, the times I saw him, he was good.
When did you see him, though?
When he played with Doyle.
Yeah, that's not 2 years ago when I seen him.
No. When he played with Doyle, he was like trying to get his shit back.
He chub and tucks, but he doesn't tuck. He doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh no, so he was still full like Triple H body.
So
yeah, he was still.
Was that before he got knocked out and then got fat because everyone seen him get knocked out?
That was right after he got knocked out. That was like right after.
Remember when that video hit the fucking?
He still had some steam after.
We were in school, and I just remember hearing everyone.
Danzig got knocked out, dude.
Get knocked out yet? No. Then that video was passed around.
Dude, that was such a gnarly fucking right, though. He
got fucking bolted, dude. That guy wasn't having it.
He went down, dude.
So apparently the Misfits had like a show where they
came back together,
and it was in Mexico, and it fucking blew up. Like it was gnarly.
It was probably too much, dude. I would have gone to Chicago.
Chirac, dude.
It was like 3 days after my son was born, so there was just like no way. But I was like, I'll do it. I'll fucking
right now.
I will do it, dude. I'll fucking pay. I'll go the fuck over to Chicago and watch that shit. Yeah. That dude, because there was still tickets available too, and I was like seriously like, I was like, dude, I don't know. I'm gonna call my brother and we're going. Mm-hmm. I don't care what it costs. Let's go.
Would you go to Mexico for that?
No.
Anywhere but Mexico, bro.
No, I mean, come on. I mean, you want to go to Mexico to want something like that's gonna be like super monumental and shit.
Yeah. Think of how big they are in Mexico.
Think of how many people are, how much like pickpockets and fucking nasty shit it attracts. You know what I'm saying? True. There's just that shit down there. Hey,
just don't take it.
I ain't hating. You can get kidnapped down there though.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
Mexican mafia type shit.
You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, dude, we got there and fucking J. Cole.
Damn, so when was this?
That motherfucker right there.
Because these are like names now.
That motherfucker right there.
So they must have been coming up back then.
Hey, yo, he put on a show, dude.
Okay, J. Cole.
I had no idea who he was, so I went in there unbiased. And even Rosie was just like, this guy's fucking good, dude. Compared to that other shit we just saw, this guy is fucking good, dude. And I was like, yeah, this guy's fucking really good. He had a band, backup singers and shit, and lights. It was a full production, dude.
I like that.
And I was like super stoned and getting drunk by then, and I had to take a piss. Luckily, I was wearing the old Dickies. Hey, shout out to Dickies. You know, Dickies shorts.
Oh, I thought Dickies was like a piss apparatus.
No, Dickies short. No, Dickies shorts.
And there's a line that goes to the bottom of your.
I just kind of like.
It's that.
And I was like. Because Rosie went out and got more beer, and they almost didn't let her back in because she didn't have a wristband, because they bolted us in, and there was motherfuckers trying to get up in there.
Why did? Oh, that's why.
There was motherfuckers trying to get up in there. People had wristbands. We didn't, and it was like the middle of the day. I had already like 8 beers. The bathroom was outside the VIP area, because there was just people like.
So was there a line to get out? Was there a line to get out?
Dude, it was like mobbed. Like,
or was it like Katrina survivors?
It was like, yeah, it was like fucking zombies trying to get into the safe zone and shit. Yeah. But they were turning people away left and right. People were getting separated that were in there with us.
My girlfriend's in there too.
No, sorry, bro. And I was like, fuck. And she went once and got out and then got back in. Luckily she was small enough to
I was about to say, she's a small person.
She just fucking went right in, brought 4 more beers, and I was like
Sly Cooper.
Yes. So I was like, okay, that's probably it. But then the hologram went on, Wu-Tang came out, and it was a disaster.
How was it a disaster?
It was fucking a disaster.
How long was the hologram on for?
Okay, so first of all, Wu-Tang comes out, and not knowing this at the time, I know this now because they've done podcasts that I've listened to. I've listened to interviews with them. They didn't all come out, but most importantly, Raekwon and Ghostface didn't come out, and I was like trying to see my boy Ghost.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
Tony Starks.
So Method, RZA, Jizza, You God.
Not bad.
Street Life. Street Life was there filling in for Ghostface, but Street Life had like a jar of weed like this.
Let's make up for it,
dude. Like a jar.
Yo, Ghost ain't here.
And, yeah, Ghost ain't here. He was just like, yeah, and then he just like broke off and started rolling a blunt, and I was sitting like kind of towards the back of the stadium seats, so like I was kind of, because like I started to just fade away because they started to look for people, so we started to just like and we creeped away, and we were just like, yeah, we're gonna stay in this because this is really good seats, because we had the seat and then we could stand up on like the lighting fixture that was right there next to us and see over the crowd and shit. Especially for her because she's smaller, you know. But
are you the dude that holds his girlfriend on his shoulders?
I'm just like, hey man, you gotta, if you can't figure it out, then we're gonna have to go that route. But
you gotta hydrate.
But so from where I was sitting, I could see this dude dropping fucking nugs from the blunt that he was rolling, because he was just like rolling it, yeah, dude, just all over the floor and shit. And then he would just like kick them at the crowd, and people were grabbing them and shit. But they were like nugs. Yeah. They were nugs like that and shit. And then he just started smoking a blunt on stage, him and Meth. But then the sound went out. Then the lights went out. Everyone was high. They couldn't fix it. Meth started getting pissed, and he was just like, man, fuck this shit. And he almost walked off the stage. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like,
Italian stallion, bro.
Am I witnessing Meth being a prima donna right now?
They couldn't. Italian stallion, man.
Then they couldn't figure out the hologram.
And then it started flickering.
No, the sound went out, so they were just like, fuck. So then
they're in the control room.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then Meth comes out and he's like, let's just do this fucking shit or I'm walking the fuck out of here. And he's yelling at the people in the booth, but it sounded like he was yelling at us in the crowd. Like, man, fuck y'all, you guys are all fucking unprepared and shit. But it was just like,
you're like, what did I do?
Yeah, I was like, I'm here to see Meth, man. I came here for you, dude. All my money I paid for you, man.
How much did you pay? I forgot. Yeah, wasn't it like
one? I think it was like $100.
Yeah, Rock the Bells was the first. Rock the Bells was the first ticket I spent $100 on.
I think it was like $100.
Because Ozfest tickets weren't even $100,
but
that was like 25, and that's all I went.
So the stadium seats that I was at were probably a little bit higher, a lot higher, especially with the security that they had right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Meth comes out and he's all pissed off and he's like, fucking do the hologram. And then they did the hologram, and that shit was like, that shit made up for it.
Oh yeah.
And then they did Forever, and fucking Meth just dropped his mic and walked off the stage. I was like, damn, that's fucked up, Meth.
God damn.
Damn, Meth. Damn.
That sucks.
Hey, but I saw Wu-Tang. I saw Old Dirty Bastard after post-mortem, dog.
There you go.
I saw the ghost. And then, dude, my favorite fucking thing is that he's sitting there and they did Shame on a Nigga. And he's like, all right, y'all, peace. And he spun around, and then it just spun into a puff of smoke. I was like, what the fuck? It blew my fucking mind, dude. That shit was hard as fuck, dude.
That sounds tight.
That shit was tight, dude.
That was really tight.
And then I saw the footage of the Eazy-E one, and it wasn't as cool. It looked
how long would you say that it was on for?
They did 3 songs.
With the hologram?
With the hologram.
Damn.
With him rapping.
Yeah.
Live.
It looked good?
It looked fucking amazing.
That's
it looked
crazy.
like he was moving.
Some crazy shit.
He interacted with RZA and Jizza.
Well, like they bones it or what?
Yeah, he was like, hey, what up, Jizza? He's like, how you doing, Dirt? I'm doing fine. Let's get this Shame on a Nigga. And they started.
You should have had him say some weird shit.
Dude, yeah, dude, it was fucking.
His voice gets distorted.
Dude, that shit was crazy though, dude.
That's
and then
crazy.
his son came out too. Could you imagine? You know, your pops is gone, and then you come out, and there's a hologram of him, and he's interacting with you and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's the future, man.
Yeah.
I want to see the Beatles do it though, man. The hologram, they could do it.
You heard the Talk is Jericho episode where they talked about all the conspiracy theories about.
I sure did listen to that Beyond the Darkness episode.
Paul McCartney being dead. No, it wasn't Beyond the Darkness.
Yes,
it was Jericho.
No,
it was Jericho.
It was Beyond the Darkness.
Do I need to fucking
first.
smack you with this fact right here? This info?
You don't know because you don't podcast one. Do you guys podcast one?
I podcast one pretty fucking hard.
Pretty hard as fuck. Who's even? Is there? We got.
What's up, dudes? What are you guys?
What's
what are you guys
going
up
on
to?
out there in the fucking land of YouTubes?
So, you fucked up your rib. You got your rib fucked up.
I did.
I recently got into a car accident, and as far as the details on that, I'm not gonna talk about it. But that shit was brutal, and I had this.
I seen a picture.
I had this fucking beef jerky.
Mm-hmm.
It was a flat piece of beef jerky, but after the accident happened, it was completely spread across all my entire car. I was finding pieces later.
Like it's like it's shattered.
It just fucking
like a piece of glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's not the brand of beef jerky you should be going with, bro.
It's not no tough jerky.
It's
Look at
not.
that. But,
maybe get some Sweet Baby Ray jerky.
Yeah.
That's that stuff right there, dog.
So shit like this has been happening to us, and we're just like, I was on the shelf. We're on the shelf for a little bit right now.
I'm off the mats for. Fuck, I don't even know how long this is gonna take though, because I feel better on some days I don't.
That's weird.
And it's
all it takes is just a little bit again to feel all of that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. So probably a month. I'm gonna take a month.
Cool.
Full month and see how that fucking works.
Do
out.
some light rolls. Some 50%.
Some teaching shit, maybe. Hey, let me show you something real quick. Ah, fuck my fucking. God damn it. So that's how it always happens for me, man. I get a hot streak going, and then I tear my ACL or MCL.
You should be taking some CBD, dog. A little.
I did.
For you.
No, I did. I did. I actually sent you to the clinica, and I was like, dude, I need some fucking edibles, and that shit. Cushy Punch, hey man,
Cushy Punch.
For real, shout out to Cushy Punch, because for real,
Cushy
the Norco
punches.
did not work. Numb my face, numb my fingers. I did not like that.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
I ate a full Cushy Punch. I ate the full thing. I laid down on the couch, and like not 30 minutes maybe, I was like not feeling my ribs protrude my skin, and I was able to at least fall asleep, and then I was woken up because I kind of turned and jerked, and I was like but I was at least able to just relax enough to where I was just there to sleep, you know. Cushy Punch, thank you. You helped my ribs, my jiu-jitsu. You're gonna keep it strong, man.
You need to try that recovery, that 50-50 that they have.
The CBD one?
Did I give you that one?
I think you gave me an indica and a
sativa.
A hybrid indica dominant.
They have a 50-50 one that's half THC, 50% THC, 50% CBD. Those ones are fucking. That's the one you need.
I'm gonna need to fucking get up on that. Maybe in the next couple episodes we'll do
the recovery episode.
No,
the rehab day for
you know rehab. What? You know what? Right here, live on the news updates and everything you need to know about
from Mars.
Live from Mars. We're coming from Mars. We're giving you guys all the information.
You can always follow us on Instagram at the 840 Review.
It's right there. Instagram.
This is the 840
the Snapchat. Review. We're gonna get back in the Snapchat game too.
Snapchat.
Possibly. You're gonna get some fucking rips, some dabs, you know. But right here, right now, Craze, I am challenging you.
To what?
The Cushy Punch Challenge.
What is the Cushy Punch Challenge? Enlighten me.
All right, let's do
on this thing.
Let's do 4 Cushy Punches. See who falls asleep first.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Or taps out, because we all know
that's pretty gnarly.
We all know edibles gets to the point where you're like, no mas.
And these are Cushy Punches.
And these are Cushy Punch. These are some of the fucking
dude. One little square of that. It comes. It's divided into 4. When you open it, one of those squares fucks me up.
Bad.
So 4 would be enough to knock you out, but before taking you a fucking road down insanity.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get ourselves a chaperone, a referee, if you will.
Need a referee
for the Cushy Punch. Oh my god.
All right.
I just thought about the last Cushy Punch I took, and I was asleep for like 4 hours, and it was just one. And I didn't even know that it was like time displacement.
You just passed out.
I was just sitting there and I was just like,
dude. You were abducted.
I was like, what the fuck? Why do I feel rested? Why do I?
No, those CBD ones, man. After like a tough roll, one time my homie gave me one, and fucking instead of feeling all beat up, you just feel like it felt what I want prescription medicine to do.
Yeah.
When I was at the hospital after the accident, the guy asked me if I wanted Vicodin, or he didn't ask me what I wanted Vicodin, but he did that thing where they say, "What would you like? So what do you want me to give you?" I'm just throwing it out there.
Fishing for fucking drugs and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. So I just denied it because I was at the point where I was chewing fucking Vicodin.
Yeah.
A long time ago when I broke my foot.
Yeah.
And Vicodin, not into it anymore.
I didn't like it either.
Those Norcos, they're whatever. I've ever since fucking with the CBD, THC Cushy Punch, fucking pain medications out the window, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm using.
You can eat those and chew them and suck on them if you fucking want, you know.
I have those right there. They're wax. It's just the packaging for these wax gummy worms or these wax little rings. Dude, weed edibles and wax edibles completely different. I was eating those shits at Disneyland.
Oh.
And I was just like, and the fucking Little Mermaid ride. What the
oh my god.
What the fuck?
So yeah, we're gonna have
super vibrant and shit.
You know, we're gonna have to figure out something to do for the Cushy Punch Challenge. We'll
go to Universal.
We'll have to do something like that. Yeah.
I want to go to Universal.
The Cushy Punch Challenge at Universal Studios.
Oh.
Are we gonna be able to get footage there?
I seen people walking around there with it because I have the pass, so I can go there whenever I want.
Oh, you're just putting that on the table there.
I just dropped it. I had to drop that cash.
Excuse me.
I dropped that. You know when you're about to pay for something, you have that little. First, there's 2 stages of paying for something.
You're like, fuck.
That stage right there where you kind of regret it, or the stage where you're just fuck. Hold on. I blanked out. I blanked out on my concept. All right. Oh yeah, the stage where you regret it instantly, and the stage where you'll justify it with anything.
Yeah.
That's the 2 stages.
For me.
Yeah.
It's for me. Yeah. I'm gonna like this.
It's like I've been eating this for a while.
You know, I need to do some stuff like this, man. I need to get out here more.
You don't need a fucking infinity gauntlet. fucking baking glove.
An infinity gauntlet San Diego Comic-Con exclusive baking glove.
Yeah, there you go.
For $99.99.
I'm fucking high, guys.
Goddamn, me
we got
too.
High. So fucking yeah, I'm done with that shit. CBD, THC from now on, dude.
Yeah, like I said, dude, that as soon as I had that Norco, and he gave it to me in like sympathy. He was like, dude, take it. Because I was like, I kind of didn't want it. And I was like, he's like, dude, take it. And I was like, but I didn't have any wax or anything at my house. So I was like,
immediately going through your mind, how long am I going to be set after this?
How long?
I don't got any wax at the house.
I was like, well, not even that. Like, I wasn't like junky, but I was like, dude, I gotta do something for this pain because this is very uncomfortable. And I was like, he's telling me to take this Norco. I don't want that Norco. I would rather smoke wax. I don't got any wax.
Give me the Norco.
Just give me the Norco, dude. And then as soon as I took it, I was like, and then it kicked in. I was like, ew. Hey man, you got any wax? Spare wax you can loan a guy? Can you loan me? But my neighbor actually came through. He was like, yeah, just go down to my house.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
he hooked you up.
Hooked me up. So go down to my house, man. Take a couple dabs, and then do your thing. I was like, thank God.
Dude. The baby goat.
No. Did Matt call you? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go in the garage.
How could you smoke that shit on that?
It was
a fucked up rib.
Okay, it was all right. So full disclosure, it was tough, but I've been in worse situations where I'm out in public and I'm like, all right, we cannot be loud, like loud, physically loud. Let's do this real quick, but let's not like. So I applied those skills from back in the day that, the smoke's going to blow away, but we can't be out here fucking hacking our lungs out because somebody's going to be coming out here like, hey, what the fuck's going on out here, man? What do you guys...
Coughing, huh?
Yeah.
Coughing. Coughing about?
The coughing.
Who's coughing about over here?
You guys having devil's lettuce over here, man?
Fucking weed.
Fuck, dude, I'm high, dude.
I'm pretty high, too.
So, there's good things in the work for the 840.
What do you have right there? You gonna take an outro?
I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
You good?
It's a booger right there.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So, big things in the works, Craze.
Yes, this is season 3.
Season 3.
Season 3 coming out the 30th.
I just want you guys to know.
June 30th, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen.
We've reached out as well. So you guys might see some things out of the ordinary that you might not have.
Well, it's a new version of the show. This is the updates and news portion. We updated you. We gave you the news.
Rising to another level.
One big thing I don't know if you want to talk about real quick. A fight that got signed during our absence. You want to talk about that real quick?
No.
No?
No, we still got 1 month.
We still got time.
We still got a month to talk about it. So
there has been... All right, I'm not even going to spread fake rumors about
what? Just... We'll give it a minute. 1 minute.
1 minute of...
1 minute of this.
All right.
Real
quick, during our absence, Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather finally signed their fight. 12-round boxing match.
August 24th.
10-ounce gloves.
Boxing ring.
Boxing ring, boxing card. Undercard is going to be completely boxing.
So
it's upwards to $90 million Conor McGregor stands to make. Unknown how much Floyd Mayweather stands to make.
He's taking the whole thing.
Way more than that.
He's way more.
You have 1 minute of breakdown.
Because he's promoting it.
Oh, yeah.
Mayweather's promoting. He's getting everything.
That's how you do it, man.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, you're disrespecting the sport with this fight, dude.
Real quick.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather's ripping off everybody.
Yeah, meanwhile, we just had fucking James Toney versus Randy Couture a couple years ago that nobody remembers.
You know why? Because that match sucked, and everyone knew what was going to happen. James Toney also, though, way out of his prime. Floyd Mayweather is not in his prime right now, but he is still of cunning.
So was fucking Randy Couture wasn't in his prime?
Yeah,
that wasn't Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, that was...
He wasn't fighting Chuck Liddell at the time, or Vitor Belfort.
That match was awesome. That fight was awesome.
Pedro Hizzo, you know? He was fighting, like, Lyoto Machida. Like,
yeah, that was kind
of gimmick match.
Well, that was a gimmick match. This is a gimmick match, right?
Wasn't he gonna fight Stephen Bonner or something? Didn't he fight Stephen Bonner?
Who was that?
Randy Couture? Weren't they gonna fight? That was the last one. I don't remember.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
too long
yeah.
ago.
No. Yeah, I think you might be right.
That was one of them. But like,
Cheetah kicked his fucking mouth.
but still, he fucking schooled James Stoney. Like, took him to school. So, I mean,
what do you think is gonna happen?
McGregor proved me wrong. I mean, tell him.
Countless times. Way too many times has this guy proven me wrong.
I mean, as far as his skill, I can't deny it with the gloves, but like, there's been so many good breakdowns of this. Chael Sonnen said a good breakdown for it. You know, you can go check him out. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Chael Sonnen.
Yeah, but no, like, I mean, if you put Mayweather in the octagon and give him McGregor his gloves, his kicks, his takedowns, everything, dude, there's no way Mayweather makes it out of that first round.
No, hell no. Out of that fight at all.
Even with McGregor's limited grappling that he's shown in MMA, there's just no way.
Yeah. If the roles were reversed, there's no doubt about it.
I mean,
there shouldn't even be. That should be a main event on a pay-per-view rather than a whole spectacle like this one's gonna
be. Like that. I don't know, man. I don't see McGregor closing the distance. First of all, because I don't think he knows how. I don't think he has the right footwork for Mayweather.
No, I think Mayweather's footwork might be the only thing that's gonna.
Because this is tempting to, like, all right, so Chael Sonnen said there's 100 different ways I can trick you into dropping your hand so that I can hit you with a lucky shot. Takedowns, there's all kinds of different ways that I can get you to not think about me hitting you as hard as I can in your face to knock you out. But in boxing, you have two hands and you can only use your fist. So there's only so many ways you can trick a man.
And Mayweather's seen them all.
And Mayweather has seen them all, and he's even gotten his ass kicked by all of them. He's taken some fucking...
Still undefeated.
He's taking some bad rounds, dude.
Yeah.
Really fucking bad rounds, but like...
My theory is that what Mayweather tends to do is back himself into the corner and then angle his way out. When he's in the corner, we've seen it in the Maidana fight, he hesitates. We've seen it in the fucking Rios fight.
He has a stutter step.
McGregor needs to time that. Just be defensive enough, because Mayweather doesn't really counterpunch. He's not really. He doesn't really fight off his back foot. He knows how to. He can. He just doesn't. So if he can trap him, wait for that opportunity, hit him with the left right down the pipe. That's McGregor's most plausible way of winning this fight. Other than that, he's getting fucking. He's getting sidestepped. He's getting.
So let's put it in the perspective.
It's fucked.
Let's put it in the perspective of
outclassed
when McGregor hit Diaz. Now Diaz is a boxer. He can be classified as a boxer.
Yeah, well, he
trains with some motherfucking.
He trains with professional
boxers. So when McGregor hit Diaz, he hurt him, but he didn't really hurt him.
Well, Diaz is much bigger than him, and he lays everyone out fucking 155 and below. That's all he's ever knocked out, was people of that weight class. Where Diaz is coming in much heavier, cutting down to 170. That's a bigger dude, way bigger dude. I don't think his power translated like that, but Mayweather, again, isn't that big. He's a small guy.
But you gotta like.
He's within range of getting knocked out.
Give me that water. But you gotta take into account though the fact that boxers hit harder.
Because they're perfectly centered. Like the punching technique is off the charts.
That's what I'm saying. The footwork. McGregor has a really wide stance.
Super wide.
It's really fucking wide, and in boxing, you have that wide stance. It's not. I haven't really seen a lot of good wide stance boxers that far out like this.
Plotting too much.
Yeah, you're gonna see everything coming. Have you seen any of the fucking footage of McGregor training? Boxing?
No, but that's
he was
training.
Getting mixed up,
yeah,
bro.
But that's training. How many days have you had bad days in training? Good days in training.
I don't know, man, but he was getting mixed
practice,
up.
Man. You talking about practice, man.
He was getting mixed up in ways that a purple belt mixes up a white belt.
Okay.
That technically. I'm not saying he was getting fucked up. I'm saying he was getting mixed up technically. This dude was fucking finding his range and he would get McGregor to drop his left to block his body, and just dude, he kept getting him, dude. This footage,
practice, bro. It's practice.
Pull it up, man.
It's practice.
Pull it up real quick. We're gonna watch it live for you guys right before this outro here. This is the kind of shit you're gonna be getting. Boxing sparrings right there.
McGregor, Chris Van Heerden.
That's it right there.
Who the fuck is Chris? No, I'm joking.
So McGregor's the one in the blue.
Yeah, McGregor is.
Look at his stance. He still has his same MMA stance. That's what scares me about it.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's. See, look what the guy's doing. He's backing himself up. See, that's where McGregor needs to come in. That's where he needs to start. What?
You see
he's
what I'm saying?
Open completely.
Yeah, like he's getting
his hands are so far down. See why? If he stands with that,
he's trying to think it's like a fucking karate fight and shit. And he's gonna get outpointed, bro. If anything, he's gonna get fucking.
All right, but do you give
landslide outpointed, bro? Look at this shit.
Look at this shit. Look at win a round.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
No round.
Just because he doesn't know how to score in a boxing match.
We haven't seen it yet,
bro.
I'm going in with optimism. And
he's trying to swing to knock this guy out, and this dude is just mixing him up boxing. Boom,
he's trying to
boom.
MMA box him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a different style of boxing. Like, you can't fight that long. He keeps tagging him.
This guy's good.
That's what I'm saying.
I like the way he's. Yeah.
Do you notice how this guy started boxing as Mayweather, and now he starts boxing as himself?
Now he's doing his own thing. Yeah. Now he's on his own.
Dude, like, this dude fucking... And McGregor's tiring himself out right here.
Well, yeah, look how much he's making him walk. He's making him walk. He's making him move.
See, again, boom, boom.
Well, that guy's just light on his feet. Look at how saying he's plodding around. Look at him.
Dude, like, it's pretty, I don't know, man.
It looks good in MMA.
It does.
When you're marking people up with that shit, you look like a fucking king.
But this
dude is
different. Dude, you can see, you know what happens to me in boxing?
He's not scared.
When I'm boxing a superior boxer,
when we go at it.
So when I'm boxing a superior boxer, there's punches that land that my hands are frozen. And I'm like, fucking fuck. But that was all me. My feet were off. My hands were off. And I just got stiffed, and my hands just...
That's why...
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there. I know how to box. But it was just... He was there first and knew exactly what to do.
That could be what's going on here.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
practice.
That's not evidence.
And that's early practice. Okay?
I refute the evidence brought to the court.
All right,
I'd like to address to everybody that this is not substantial evidence to bring to your case.
Okay,
nor should you use it in a...
hey, you know what?
Manner.
It's a character witness. That's all it is. It's a character witness into this case right now.
What is this lingo you're throwing?
You know what? I don't need to know what a character witness is.
Yeah. So, all right.
But it is one. But dude, I don't know, man. I just feel like Michael Jordan can't play baseball, man. Can he?
Oh.
Was he good at baseball? He was all right.
Yeah, but
he wasn't great.
Yeah, but OJ could act.
But that's different.
No, it's not.
Acting in football is sports.
He was a beast in football. He's a beast actor.
I guess Brock Lesnar can wrestle in MMA.
He can. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man. I don't.
It's rough.
It's a really rough
argument
to say that McGregor is gonna go out there and knock him out, bro.
I am not saying that.
I can't even.
It's possible.
I can't even. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's a possibility.
Anything can happen.
But it is a fucking very unlikely possibility. I mean, let's be real. Fucking Mayweather has the best defense.
Yeah. So you think 12 rounds?
Oh, he's gonna get fucking owned. 12 rounds.
If Mayweather can do 12 rounds just to
piss him off.
open up, just to piss him off, but like open up in the last 3 rounds and start tagging him, just to show,
just to shit on
this
him. This is boxing.
This is boxing.
It's different.
This is a sweet science.
But it's funny though, because like all these boxing versus MMA people don't understand that it is a different sport. any fucking martial art you get into is different. And especially if you're going to try and fight by their parameters, you better know what the fuck you're doing and what the rules are. You know what I'm saying? And what the techniques are to get around these rules. You know what I'm saying? Because, dude, just, I mean, I feel like Mayweather's going to do advanced boxing shit to Conor, and it's not going to look flashy, but it's just going to keep scoring.
Yeah.
And it's going to be something
keep him ahead.
It's going to keep something as small as like, oh, his footwork is just a cunt hair faster or more finely tuned than McGregor's.
You don't think Mayweather's going to knock him out?
I don't know if Mayweather can knock him out.
You know he hasn't knocked anyone out in 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he can knock him out, but I know he's going to hit him a lot.
Okay. That's all I ask.
I think he's going to hit him a lot.
Just, I don't want to see defense the whole time. I want to see some...
It's going to be that, though.
I want to see some bap, 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 beep, bap, bap.
He's going to dance around him. But like I said, dude, he's going to have that... He's gonna be moving around like McGregor does. He's going to try and be a showman. What happened to fucking Victor Ortiz? Ortiz?
You gave him too much respect, and he got knocked out.
Took the fuck out, dude. Bad. Like, the dude... That was a knockout punch. I don't give a shit if you guys think.
Oh yeah.
The referee was. So.
Goddamn.
You guys fighting? And he just went, "What? Okay, this fight's over." Come on, man. I mean, crazy.
Protect yourself at all times.
You're sitting there. You're sitting there. You're fighting somebody in the street, and it's gotten to that point where it's.
Oh man.
It's time. To fight. And then the dude just stops fighting. Aren't you gonna put him on his ass?
Yeah.
Like, you motherfucker, you put me through all this fucking stress of fighting. I'm gonna put you straight down. I'm winning. See ya. I always look at it like that, dude.
You can't. Oh God. When people quit or give up in fights,
you can't.
Like, you can't.
You can't. You cannot.
There's only one way out of this. There's two ways out of this.
There's two ways.
You're choosing the way out.
Yeah. You either. I mean. You can take the route of hurt the dude. If you're in that fight, you hurt the dude and get away, but you still have to do the work to hurt the guy or hurt your opponent and make that distance to get the fuck away.
Not only that, my safety's at risk.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give you that. That's too much respect. Cause to fight with somebody and not finish it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. It's ridiculous.
But, you know, you might just be of that lower reptilian brain working.
You know.
Lower life sort of animal.
That fucking
no respect. No, we were talking about that earlier. The mutual combat law in some of these states, where as long as a cop is present, you and someone else can settle your differences in a physical altercation until one of them falls, and then the cop intervenes. All right, you guys,
break it up. Get the fuck out of here, real quick.
There needs to be more of that.
Let's address Nugs real quick.
Nugs said which Mayweather was going into an MMA fight, but of course he would take it to home court.
That is a.
Well, Conor called him out.
I would say yeah, but James Toney came into the octagon, so that's one for boxing to MMA. This is the return MMA to boxing. Okay. So I'll give him. I mean,
it's a good fight. It's a better fight.
It's historic. It's better. It's better than them going into MMA because it would be a fucking massacre.
Yeah,
it really would.
Well, it was the first time,
dude. Fucking Conor would kick the shit out of his legs. There would just.
Well, the first time around, the UFC basically said, we'll get our old guy to kick your guys' ass.
Yeah.
For Randy Couture.
Exactly.
UFC's just like, you're sick of fucking Captain America, dude.
Go ahead and kill him, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And he fucking, oh my God.
So this time
around.
But
against Conor McGregor, you think about Conor McGregor with the smaller fighter in the octagon.
Who would you rather have seen? Demetrius Johnson?
Against Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. No, they're two.
In an MMA fight?
In a boxing match.
In a boxing match? No.
Demetrius Johnson.
No.
Go to a boxing. Or how about this? Stipe Miocic was interested in fighting Tyson Fury, which is yeah. That would have been cool as fuck.
You know what it should you know what it should be though? What? Man, let's be realistic.
What's that?
MMA, boxing, they should fight a kickboxing match. Train in kickboxing, learn how to do it and fight.
The MMA guy he has a bigger advantage if it's of course he has a huge advantage in that fight.
No, because you would take away like glory style rules of
no elbows,
no elbows,
no knees,
no elbows, no knees. Because I mean, if you're a fucking puncher, you can learn how to check a couple kicks and close the distance.
You know what I mean? It's so fucked.
But that's what I'm saying. That you would have to train in kickboxing, but use your boxing style. Because you can be a pure boxer, go out in a kickboxing match and just fucking tear through your whole bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just eat a couple kicks and rap, you're done.
Yeah.
Eat a couple kicks, bam, you're done.
How about this? Manny Pacquiao used to be a kickboxer.
Exactly.
And then he blew up in boxing, and then he would have been, if all this bullshit, Mayweather fucking Pacquiao bullshit didn't take 6 years to happen. If he would have just taken 2 years, went to MMA, and just rebrushed up some of those, you know, dust off those fossils of fucking kickboxing knowledge,
he would have been
fucking huge.
He would have been a huge megastar, dude.
Well, fucking up ties and shit.
That's gonna do it here for the news and updates of the 840 review.
Thank you guys for stopping by, checking us out.
You guys.
The news and updates is officially June 30th. We're aiming for 4:20 p.m. The first episode of season 3, version 3 of the 840 review is going to be debuting. Follow us at the 840 review on Instagram.
It's right below me.
Maybe do a fucking, you know, updates until then. Maybe throw out a couple teasers. There already is a couple teasers out there right now.
There's a few, yeah. If you go on our Instagram, it's on there. You can go check us out. We're gonna Snapchat a couple things again. We're gonna get that going. You know.
Also follow us. Follow at GreenThing Pro on Instagram and Twitter. Follow Mr.StreamThing right here. Fart on that subscribe button. Shit on that like button.
Do it.
Take a dab off that fucking subscribe button, bro.
Or a banana.
Or a banana. All right. Thank you for joining us, dude. For Craze.
I'm Cas.
What's up, man?
It's the 840, man.
Next week, motherfucker.